Hey, what's up guys, it's Oakley. We're going to be playing another arena game. This is going to be on Germania. Fun map, I've gotten more and more used to it. I really like it. The space it gives you to flank, to get artillery shots, to do pushes, fall back. It gives you a lot of breathing room, which I really like. Anyways, as you can see me typing out in the chat, both teams have a ton of ranged. So yeah, I'm playing as Cynane. I've showed you some a battle with her before. And again, I'm going to be playing as 2 archers, 1 cavalry unit. And then this time, I'm kind of worried about having a lot of archers on the enemy team. So what I'm trying to tell our guys is, hold the high ground, hold places that give you vision. So that's going to be, the force here, and then that's going to be the high ground up there. So I think if we can seize that, we'll be able to take out the enemy archers from those secure positions, and then from those areas, we'll hopefully be able to have the the allied infantry kind of plug in the gaps and charge where we're able to force the enemy out. We'll see how the enemy army itself kind of fares.
Their forces to the 4 winds.
And yeah, I'm going to be pushing up here. Looks like we have most of our archers actually on the top ground, so I'm a little worried just at the beginning, because a lot of archers means, a lot of potential damage, but also huge cavalry magnet. So I have to be very careful about that. It's as I always say, bring 1 cavalry unit for these types of skirmishing forces. But then also that 1 cavalry unit, be kind of aggressive in terms of scouting at first, but don't be aggressive in terms of your engagements, because you're going to need this the entire game. So get some vision, but don't charge out suicidally. So right here I'm going to plant him kind of up in the grass. The position I'm going to put him in is kind of a little bit higher on the grass. I don't necessarily want to be blocking the pass, just in case they have spears that rush and I can't micro away in time. I want it somewhere where I can get vision, in a place where I'm a little bit off of the kind of movement path of enemy cav. So if enemy cav comes through here, sees my archers and tries to go for them, I'm going to be on a perfect flanking position to execute a charge, halt those guys, and really block that whole position. If you look up top though, it looks like one of our cavalry units has found a mother load right through there, and so he's going to be charging these guys back. I'm a little worried about him running into spears or something, but nonetheless, this is going to start to be a lot of early momentum, so I'm going to try and capitalize on that. My cav has not spotted anything, so I'm going to go ahead and support my allies' push up through the top. Looks like we're falling back a little bit on the left, so yeah, this is nothing but archers over here, and so this is a cavalryman's dream. I'm going to kind of abandon my own archers, a little bit worried about that. Oh man, and we run into more peltests, so this is a huge, this is 2 full players right here, and we're running them down with 1 cavalry force. So here comes another cavalry force, ready for this engagement. I'm going to give move orders past that position, have the shock ability go off. And it looks like our allies are trying to get some of the action, shooting up the position with some artillery. That's not the best move. It's going to be doing friendly fire, but I think he got a little overzealous with this big blob of infantry and definitely wanted to contribute. So having 2 cav in the mix, I'm kind of surprised no one on the enemy team has come back to help them. I'm guessing in team chat these guys are raging at their team, because this is not at all what you want to do in these types of battles. But it's what happens now that Cynane is kind of popular, so you have these commanders trying to go all skirmisher, and it really doesn't work. So if these guys, like I said, had 1 cavalry unit like I do, they could have totally blunted our assault, countercharged us, and then gotten tons of these jav volleys against us. So I'm going to continue to run these guys down. I'm waiting for that inevitable counter cavalry strike or something, but nothing is materializing. It looks like actually what's been happening is on the other side of the battlefield, we've occupied the enemy attention with our own cavalry. And so they're mostly going to be occupied there, which is going to be a perfect opportunity for us to just push through here. These peltas, I mean, they're lining up. They're caught between a hard place. A rock and a hard place, and yep, that cav just marauds right through them. And look at this huge, this isn't an infantry push, this is an archer push coming up right behind this, so we're going to be steamrolling this flank. There are still some archers positioned over on the right where we've pinged that position, so I'm a little worried about that. I was expecting there to be some artillery as well, so we got to worry about this, the grouping up of our units. And yeah, the second we get vision, we're going to try and execute an attack on that force. Looks like our allies' cavalry is going to retreat. He's pulling back the artillery. That's a good move. So looks like our team is doing a good job of spreading the cover for our various units. I'm going to start spreading out my archers. I don't want them blobbed up in case enemy artillery does damage or cavalry runs through. You can also see that my cav here is going the roundabout way to get to this artillery position. I don't want to attack through the front because I can tell that that's going to be You know, that could be suicide if they have a trap set up, cav waiting to assault. So I'm going to go around the sneaky way. And that's just, you know, the small things that I hope you pick up from me casting these videos is these little changes in the way you... Yeah, see, look at this. Because I went in the back way, that's exactly where enemy troops were routing out of. So just little things like this vastly improve your efficiency on the battlefield. So I hope to share these little tips and tricks that I pick up with, you know, along the way. I hope to share these guys with you. These moments with you. And there you go, with the charge ability plus slaughter, which allows you to kill units on the ground much more easily. I wiped out that entire unit in about 4 or 5 seconds. And it looks like we're gonna go for a base cap, completely uncontested on this flank. I mean, there were 3 armies, to be fair, but we've been able to kill them with just 2 cavalry units. Like, honestly, my own archers have done nothing. With 2 cavalry units, we've been able to take out 2 full players, and now I'm going in for the, you know, the 3rd player right through here. I got a lot of archers, and I don't have my charge just yet, so I'm going to pop this slaughter ability just to do a little bit more kills, but I can see if I get, you know, bogged down in here for a little too long, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, so I'm debating whether or not to pull through. I'm going to go ahead and give a retreat order, just a little bit, so I can, you know, do a charge back in with my ability. You want to cycle charge if at all possible. It's going to give you some more knockdowns, so you can see all the knockdowns I'm getting right through there. Once they're on the ground, slaughter again, and that's going to easily allow me to rank up more kills. Looks like we have infantry support coming in, so I'm not going to disengage my cav just yet. I want to keep these forces pinned down for the time being. Meanwhile, the base cap is going down, so looks like we've got this engagement in the bag. I'm going to nonetheless continue to just try and pick up more kills. I'm going to tell them good game before the timer runs out, but yeah, you can see just just how crazy these types of battles are when a lot of people are rolling with Cynane with a bunch of these archers. So yeah, not only keep the cavalry for defense of your archers, but you can see we went hunting for archers this battle, and it was glorious. So yeah, with the stampede, or it's not the stampede, basically your charge ability plus slaughter, man, you can wipe out units in the blink of an eye. It's crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a little bit of an unfair match, I'll give them that, but I do have some more fair battles to share with you guys in the future. What I think about this commander so far is it takes a skilled commander to use her. You know, you can't go all archers, it requires some balance, but I think she's very, very potent. It's hard to tell just how useful she is as a commander right now, because at the time being, a lot of people are testing her out, and so what you get is these weird battles with a lot of archers. So I'm gonna wait till it kind of settles out and we see a little bit more of how the meta plays out with her, but I can see her as a very important support player. And yeah, I got all those kills with just 1 cavalry unit from my entire army. I got more points than the entire enemy team, not combined, but just higher than anyone else. You can see my archers got almost no kills right there, all of it due to my archers, and I still came in 2nd place just using 1 unit. So yeah, you can see, I would recommend right now, if you have the ability to hop on arena, go ahead and play with a bunch of citizen cav, and just train on people using Cynane. You'll see that you're gonna get a lot of kills on these guys. So yeah, it's fun, definitely. It's gonna settle out to a meta soon where there aren't as many people playing with her, but now is the time for hunting archers. So gentlemen, start your horses, get out there, and let's get to slaughtering. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.